Bro, you got on shorts? It's cold out here.
To merge onto I-270 South.
I'm sorry. Hey y'all, how y'all doing today? Me? I could be better. The second I scanned my cart, I knew it was gonna be a bad day. I just knew. They sent me to the ghetto. The place I hate going. Oh, I hurt my toe. Excuse my hair, y'all. Excuse it. It's cold. I've been pulling my hood on and off. Oh, I'm glad it's done. I'm so glad it's done. But yeah, it's chilly. So if y'all see all the hairs out of place, you know, because I've been putting my hood on and off. But I'm headed home. My boo-boo's birthday is tomorrow. I gotta get some stuff, but nothing's open yet. So I'm gonna head home. I'll go back out later. But yeah, today. Look, here I am complaining about every single thing. I'm gonna turn that off as soon as I get to the freeway. As usual. I know I missed a few days of Vlogmas. I've been having my shifts be
Right onto Trindle Way, then take the first left onto Morse Road.
over before the sun comes out, so of course I can't record in the dark. And then other days I just
turn left onto Morse Road.
Other days I just didn't feel like it. I might stop in Walmart, but I gotta go potty, so I might not. I just want to go back to sleep and start this day all over again, because it just I hate going to the ghetto. I hate this particular neighborhood, that people's driveways are not made for cars. My bottom of my car is scraping on every driveway darn near that I pull up into, and this one driveway took the cake. When I pulled up in the driveway and it was cool, I pulled out of the driveway, I swear you would have thought I hit a pole or something. I bottomed out so bad. I'm looking back like there was nothing in there. And like I said, I pulled in and no issue. I pull out and it's like, doom, under the bottom of my car. And I'm like, what in the world? And it ain't even like I be speeding out of driveways or recklessly freaking
turn right to merge onto I-270 South.
Pulling into or out of driveways. I was going slow. I was being careful. I was definitely at an angle because it was the last house on the road, and still I'm like, all I need is for something to start leaking out the bottom of my car because of that person's driveway. And it's like, why are these driveways made like this? Like, if you don't drive a truck, bruh, I don't know what to tell you, because these driveways are brutal. especially that one, and I don't even understand how or why it even happened. When I tell y'all it was loud, are y'all cricket? Sorry if y'all are, I can fix it now. I guess I should have checked before I started talking. But yeah, I hate when they send... Every time they send me on a shift on a Friday, I swear they send me to some different ghetto in the city. And then they don't even pay enough for me to be tearing up my car. Ugh. Sorry to be complaining, y'all, but oh my gosh. That made me as mad as finding out where I was going.
Right. Then at the next one, turn right.
That made me just as mad. Hit whatever. I didn't even hit it.
Turn right.
I didn't even hit anything. I don't know what happened, why it happened, or how it happened. I didn't see anything when I turned around to look. Ugh. Let me stop talking about it. Let me stop thinking about it. Bro, you got on shorts? It's cold out here.
To merge onto I-270 South.
I'm sorry. It is now 22 degrees. It's been 19 the whole time I was out. And that dude had on shorts. Not a jogger, mind you. He was just strolling down the street like it was a nice summer day. Oh, to be a kid again, I guess. I don't know. Look like a grown-up, but, you know. I think I know where I'm at.
Mile. Keep left.
Let me turn this GPS off real quick. I hope y'all can hear me. I know sometimes my cabin gets a little bit loud. I have the mic on the camera, but you know how that goes. I did not sleep good last night either. I think that contributed to my I don't want to call it anger, but I feel like I've been angry. I've been angry this whole trip. Like every single house I can think of something that made me mad about it. Oh man, it's just if you do Amazon, you know at least once a week you get the bad trip, and mine always seem to be on Friday. It's like, yo, what y'all want to do? Just ruin my weekend? I'm already in there darn near 7 days a week. Y'all can't give me good shift on the weekend? But yeah, they either send me downtown or to the ghetto. It never freaking fails. It's like I slept all night, but my mind was just racing. I don't know. I can't remember what I was thinking about or dreaming about, but it was keeping me just outside of sleep. Like I was asleep, but I was active. I don't know how to explain it. Goodness, I'm definitely about to go take a nap. I wanted to ask y'all about y'all's favorite things that got discontinued or went out of business. Because I was just thinking about stuff that I loved or used religiously. Some of my favorite things or stuff that I just fall in love with, and it's nowhere now, or they changed it. Like when the whole Greek yogurt thing came out and everybody had to get Greek yogurt, and I'm like, I'm fine with regular yogurt. What's the difference? And then I discovered Dannon Oikos, and I didn't like none of them. But then I found banana cream, the regular one in the blue container. And back when I first discovered it, they used to fill the container all the way up, and those things used to be like 55, 65 cents a piece. And I used to stack up on them joints. That used to be part of my breakfast. And then they started halfway filling the container. Like the container is like about this tall, and then it has a lip on it, a small lip. It used to be filled all the way to the top, and then they started filling it to that lip, and then they upped the price to $1, which was fine. I liked it. And the price went up and up and up and up and up, and I stopped buying it as much, but I was still buying it. I loved it in my smoothies. I loved it regular. I just loved that yogurt. Now it's gone. And I'm sad because I really don't even, now that I discovered that, I don't even want no other yogurt. I don't like no other yogurt. And like, back in the day, I used to use the Aquafina lip balm, the square tube. It was blue. And then Dollar General had one called Rexall that was basically the same formulation, and so I used those for years. It was the only lip balm that was good for my lips, kept my lips moisturized for a decent period of time. It lasted long. It was just a really good lip balm. And that went out of business about, I don't know, about 3-4 years ago. And I cannot find a replacement at all. Nothing comparable to it at all. And I'm like, bro, bring that back. Either one of them, whether it's the Aquafina or the Rexall, one of them. Oh, and like my Grippos Cheetos, if you ain't from, I don't know, the Midwest, you probably don't know what Grippos are, or you might have tried them before and can't find them where you are. But Grippos is a barbecue potato chip, the best barbecue potato chip. My favorite barbecue potato chips. But anyway, they made Cheetos, not like the skinny Cheetos, but the fat, fluffy Cheetos, the puffs. And they made Grippos version of that. Oh, they were so good. Those went out of business probably like 2-3 months after I discovered them. And they were saying their distributor went under or something. I don't know what happened, but they came back, and now the flavor is not the same. It don't taste the same as it did. And I'm like, just put the same seasoning on there that's on the chips. Well, how hard could that be? Oh, and Road Gold used to have honey mustard pretzels. Oh my gosh, that was my absolute favorite. favorite pretzels in the history of life. The Dots pretzels or whatever. Those Dots pretzels is not the same. No other honey mustard pretzels are the same. Only those roll gold pretzels was everything. And I'm like, why? Why do they put the stuff that people like off the shelves? Now, I can understand if this was a seasonal item or whatever and it only comes out once a year. Okay, fine, whatever. But it's not that. It's like they just decide that if everybody likes it, it gotta go away. Oh, and a long time ago, I don't even know how long it's been, but Applebee's used to have the best barbecue sauce I ever tasted in my entire life. I probably, back when I was way younger, would go once a week just to get me some riblets, just so I can have some of their barbecue sauce. I don't know what barbecue sauce they used, or if it was a proprietary blend, or if they made it in-house. I don't know, but they changed it and it's just not the same. And then back when I was pregnant with my son, Dairy Queen had these chili lime chicken tenders. Oh my gosh, that is all I wanted through my whole pregnancy. I was probably there about once or twice a week too, getting those things. They were so good. Probably why I ain't lose no baby weight when I had them. Eating Dairy Queen every week. But that chicken was so good, and I've tried to replicate that seasoning blend at home. Oh, that's not one I can do. It is just not one I can do. Speaking of back in the day, it's actually more recent, but McDonald's old hot fudge that they put in their sundaes, oh my gosh, I could probably eat that raw. Like, I'm glad that stuff was never available at the grocery store. Because that would have been tragic. But that hot fudge was so good. I always said, can you put some at the bottom and at the top? But now all they got is like some, I don't know, Dollar Tree chocolate syrup. It don't even stay on top of the ice cream. Like, why do they do things like that? That is completely unnecessary to change stuff that's not broke. And on that note, back in the day, before McCafe, McDonald's had the best hot chocolate ever. Like, when I was younger, that's all I wanted was a sausage biscuit and hot chocolate. That's it. And that was my jam, and now I can't get either one of them. Oh, and do y'all remember Skittles Mints? When those came out, I worked at a grocery store, and we had like 15% off of whatever we bought. I used to buy the whole box of Skittles Mints once a week. Oh, I love those things so good. Oh, they were so good. They need to bring that back. I love those. I liked the green ones better than the blue ones, but Chef's Kiss. Oh, and Stride gum. That was my favorite gum. I don't know why that went out of business. What else? How long have I even been talking? Oh, And Sonic used to have pickle chips, fried pickle chips, my favorite. Now I know they brought them back, but I don't like them at Spears. I just like pickle chips. And Equate is Walmart's brand of health and beauty products, and they make protein shakes, which I like the vanilla, but they had banana. I don't know if it was banana or banana cream, but that was my favorite. They only made it in a 4-pack where I could find it, but I used to buy it like every single week. And if you could get it like just not quite frozen, but still liquid, but kind of thicker with a little bit of ice chips in it, oh my gosh, best ever. It seemed like everything, sorry, something was in my eye. Everything I like that's banana flavored gets kicked to the curb. They still got all the other chocolate, vanilla, I think caramel, salted caramel, whatever. But that banana was my favorite, and people was always buying it. Like, it was always getting bought as soon as they put it out on the shelf, but yet that's the one they choose to discontinue. And it's just aggravating, because I don't like that many. Oh, that's the wrong street. I don't like that many stuff, but the stuff I like always gets kicked to the curb. And if you know me, you know I love ice. And I eat ice probably more than I eat food. I know you can't tell by looking, and you can't tell by that list of stuff that I love that got discontinued. But I eat a lot of ice. And I always had a snow cone machine, and the company Rival made perfect small electric countertop snow cone machine. And when I tell you, I probably ate 5 or 6 snow cones a day. And I eat mine plain. I don't put the syrup in it. I eat plain old snow cones. And that thing was a gem. I loved it. It was one of my prized possessions. And every time I saw one at Walmart, I would get one so that I would have a supply of them just in case it broke or, you know, anything happened to it. So about, I'll say 2-3 years ago, my supply ran out, and they no longer sell those. And my heart is broken, because it made the perfect snow. It didn't make it fluff, and it wasn't too chunky. It was perfectly in between, and I loved that thing. And now my replacement is a giant freaking clog hopper of a commercial snow cone machine that's on the table now instead of the counter, because it doesn't fit on the counter, because it's not made for a counter. But man, I just wish these things would just come back. I want them back. I want them back now, Daddy. I want a squirrel now. Comment below if you know what movie that's from. Daddy, I want a squirrel now. Don't laugh at my attempt at a British accent. But yeah, it's like every time either I just discover something or something that I've been using faithfully forever decides to just go out of business, and I hate it. Oh, and that Minute Maid Agua Fresca Horchata, bruh, that was so good. Right when I discovered it, about, I would say a month or less later, it went out of business. They still got other flavors, but that one was the one I liked. It was so good. Just don't get it. Whatever people like, whatever flies off shelves, they decide, let's take this one away from everybody so they can keep begging us for it online. That's the idea. But yeah. Oh, that just makes me upset thinking about it. But it was on my mind the other day. So what y'all got that y'all love that y'all can't have no more or can't buy no more, or they changed it on you? Let me know in the comments and we can talk about it. And I am almost home, so I'm gonna cut this video. So like it if you did, subscribe if you aren't, and I will see y'all in the next one.
Yeah.